The carrying system of a Victorinox Venture in the basic version consists of a belt carry loop and a sheath. The carrying system of a Victorinox Venture Pro consists of a belt carry loop, a sheath and a multifunctional base plate. These components allows you to carry the knife in many different ways. Only if you find the best way to carry the knife with you, you will be happy with this knife, at least in my opinion. In this video I will show you different carrying options and I'll show you a fantastic trick for my favorite one. Hello YouTube, welcome to another video about the Victorinox Venture collection. Today's topic are the different possibilities to carry these knives. As I already mentioned in the intro, in my opinion, it is super important, it is a basic requirement that you find the most practical way for you to carry the knife. If you didn't find the best way for you, you will never fall in love with your knife. Now I would say, let's start with the carrying options of the basic version from the Victorinox Venture. If you don't like to carry the knife direct on your body, if you like to carry the knife in a backpack, or if you like to carry the knife in a bag, or if you like to carry the knife in the pocket of your trousers, it's theoretically enough if you just add the blade guard, the blade protection like this. But I recommend add always the belt carry loop. Add it like this, that go with the sheath through this loop and like this and push the loop up as high as possible. Now take this rubber ring and go through this slot and pull the Modular strap through this slot like this. Because now you have the possibility to secure the knife in the sheath. And this is what I recommend, because if you carry your knife in a backpack and you will grab the knife without looking, and for some reason the knife came out of the sheath, you will hurt yourself. And like this, it's much safer. So always use the belt carry loop that you can secure the knife. The most obvious option to carry a Venture knife in the basic version is the belt carry loop. So no problem, open the belt, pull it back, go through the loop, so now you have a good access to the knife. Take it out, put it back. That works. But the knife is quite high, so if I want to take out the knife, I have to bend my wrist and I have to bend the elbow that I have access to the knife. Another little problem is that the Venture knife has a lot of functions where you have to take away the sheath from the belt. For example, if you want to make a spoon with the spoon carving tool, or if you want to make a hole with the flat trail and the hex hole, or if you want to make a fire with the pivot point, or if you want to use the sheath as blowing tube. In my opinion, it's annoying to always push back, go in and go out, and that's why I prefer to carry the knife on a carabiner. Here on these trousers I have even a little special loop for a carabiner. Can you see that? So now I can carry the knife like this. This has two advantages. First advantage, the knife is deeper. That means I have a much better access to the knife without bending the wrist or the elbow too much. So I like that. And the second advantage is, if I use a function from the sheet or from the knife, so if I have to take away the knife from the belt, I don't have to open the belt and push back. And so I just open the carabiner, go out, and I'm ready. So I really like this trick. Another difference is the knife is a little bit more flexible. And I would say 50% love that, other 50% hate that. So find out for yourself what you like. If the belt loop of your trousers is not on the right position, when it's here or here, I like to use the second carabiner. So now you can carry the knife like this, and you can determine the position you want. Some people like to attach their bags or their tools or their knives on a MOLLE system, and this works also with the basic model from the Venture knife. It works like this. Now this is fixed. You can insert the knife and secure it. Perfect. Now I want to show you a little trick how you can hang the knife somewhere on a branch or something else. For that you can create the loop with the belt carry loop and the rubber ring, and pull the rubber ring over the tip of the sheet like this, and now you have a loop here. And if you want to hang your knife around the branch like this, just make this. Now, perfect. Now let's talk about the carrying options of the Venture Pro model. The Venture Pro model comes with the sheet, with the base plate, the multifunctional base plate, and with the belt carry loop. So the multifunctional base plate from the Pro model is compatible with tag locks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options to add the tag lock with some screws. And to be honest, my friends, I have maybe 10 or 15 minutes experience with wearing a knife on the tag lock. Sorry that I can't tell more about this interesting option. So the next thing I want to show you is that this multifunctional base plate is also MOLLE compatible. It works like this. The attachment to the MOLLE system works even if you have the toolkit case around the carrying system. You can also add such a loop on the base plate. So this loop I have from another knife carrying system, but it works well. So the most obvious option to carry this base plate, this multifunctional base plate, are these two belt slots. So you can open the belt, Insert the belt, place the plate where you want, close the belt again, and now you can put in the knife like this. Perfect. With this option, the knife, it's quite stiff to your hip. This can be an advantage because not everyone likes if the knife is dangling around your leg constantly. But you carry the knife quite high, so I have to bend my wrist and my elbow to put out the knife and to put back the knife. But an advantage is for sure you can cover the knife with a t-shirt or with a pullover or with a jacket. And this has the advantage when you go through a dense bush, not every branch hooks in somewhere. And if you are in the public, you can carry the knife more discreetly. Another problem is you can't secure the knife here, like with the rubber band on the bell carry loop. And that's why I made this. So now I change the ground plate. Now with this rubber band I can secure the knife. The idea with this rubber band I found on the YouTube channel from Stefan Walden. The link to his how-to video you find in the description box below. So my problem with this carrying system is I carry the knife quite high, so I would prefer to take out the knife like this and not like this. But now I want to show you a trick how I can improve this problem. For that you need the belt carry loop, which you get anyway to this set. And now you have to pull the cordura strap through this slot. So go in, then go back to the slot above. Now pull through the cordura strap until the very end, and now you can place the loop between these two walls. That works perfect. So, and what you get now is a carrying system which hangs 5 centimeters deeper, and it's super flexible. So for my taste this is a little bit too wobbly, and I would like to have a second strap, a secure strap around the knife. That's why I took a Velcro band with a buckle on one end. This one I have for my sheath, but it was too long, so I have to shorten it to 25 centimeters. And you can buy such a Velcro band with a buckle on one end on 25 centimeters on different shopping platforms. It's about $1 each, something like this. Now I wrap such a Velcro band around the first belt slot, like this. Go with the end through the second belt slot, and now I place the buckle here in the second belt slot, like this. Push it up. You see that? Now I hold the belt carry loop a little bit, and I can secure my knife. That's perfect. So this is my favorite carrying system so far. It's quite deep, very good access. I can secure the knife. It's quite flexible if you want to sit down. I don't need more. This is perfect for me. If you like to carry the knife even deeper, you can add a carabiner. But for me, it's perfect like this without carabiner. The inspiration to add something like a dangler on this carrying system I have from my friend Matthias from the YouTube channel Jackknife. The link to his channel you find in the description box below. So just for those who want to know my favorite carrying options for the Venture Pro model, it is this with the secure strap, and the basic model from the Venture Pro I like to carry on a carabiner like this. So my friends, I hope I could help that you can find your own favorite carrying option. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next Friday. Ciao.